What's up guys, Double G Bassin here, back with another video. And today, we're gonna be figuring out a debate that I've been having with myself. What is better, chatterbait or a senko? I don't know, but we're about to. We're gonna go walk this. We got a pretty long hike through the bush right here. But it's either this way or the highway. No, literally, I would have to cross the highway. But yeah, okay. Let's get to the pond and let's put this debate to bed. I was editing my video last night and I came to the very urgent and sudden realization that clear as day, staring right at you in the face, you guys can see my man boobs. So I would like to formally apologize on behalf of myself, and I came to a realization that I need to hit the treadmill. So that's all I have to say for now. Thank you. Oh God, these are all pickers, man. Oh. Lord have mercy. I'm wearing shorts, bruh. Life-size pickers right here. Oh, darn it. We're so close, guys. I see it. Oh, yes. Guys, it's water. We've made it. Oh my God, that was so bad. That was so bad. So stupid. So stupid. I'm gonna get down to those culverts over there, and then we'll be able to finally throw a pole in the water and hope to God we catch some. Otherwise, that walk was for nothing if I didn't catch any. Also, I'm really paying the price from walking through that stuff yesterday. Literally, I got like a couple hours of sleep because of how bad everything itched. We made it to the water. Yeah, I'm gonna be starting off with the chatterbait today. Chartreuse color. We want nice and bright colors because this water is pretty brown and dirty. So you're gonna want something kind of obnoxious. We'll see if we can't hook up to a nice bass here. Let's get after it. Oh my God. First cast, dude. First cast. Shut up. You're joking. Literally the first cast. Shut up. There we go. That is the first cast on the chatterbait, and it's a little chunk. A little freaking chunker, dude. I really like that, guys. That is that's a really good sign. Super happy about that. All right, guys, look at that. Oh God. Literally the very first, okay, let me just not be dumb. Very first cast on the chatterbait, we got this fish. Not giant, but I'll take that as a first fish. Let me tell you, that's awesome. We're gonna get back and we're gonna cast right back out. Boom, baby. There is one for the chatterbait. Let's go. All right, guys, so I know I said I was gonna try to make it down over there to those culverts. I stopped here and I wanted to get a couple casts in just because the wind is blowing down this way, and these fish are always gonna want to sit on the side with the wind blowing towards it. I'm glad I decided to take a couple casts right here, and we're gonna go ahead and get right back out there, and who knows, maybe we can get a 2 for 2. Wouldn't that be something? So yeah, I'm gonna take a few more with the good old reliable chatterbait here, and then we're gonna move it up to the senko. And hopefully this isn't one of them scenarios where I hook on the very first cast and then nothing. A little tip for you guys here. For the colors that you're choosing, when you're fishing a pond like this, the water is brown, murky, it's dirty. You're gonna want brighter colors. You're gonna want something that's gonna draw attention to your lure. And that's why I chose this chartreuse color, because it's nice and bright. The chatterbait has the blade on it, so it's super obnoxious over there, so they're going to be able to see this bait. Now when you're fishing clear water, you're gonna want more natural colors. So you can pretty much go, you can fish a bluegill color, the darker colors you can fish, because it's gonna look more natural there. You're not really trying to cause a commotion in clear water as much as you are in the dark water. Took a couple casts with this guy, fished this cove a little bit, caught one fish on the first cast. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see if this senko can do any damage. All right guys, so for those of you who haven't ever fished a senko before, the rig that I'm throwing is called a wacky rig, and it's just a size 2 circle hook. Yeah, we're all tied up now if I can land this fish. There we go. Nice. There's fish number 2, and yeah, that's definitely bigger than the one I got on the chatterbait. So technically they're tied up, but the senko has a bigger fish. We're gonna go ahead and get this guy back. Thank you for biting, buddy. Fish. What the hell is that? Oh, bro. Are you kidding me right now? Not what I had planned for this day. Guys, are you kidding me right now? This is not what I wanted to happen. Yeah, I literally filmed the last half of yesterday in slow motion the whole day. So I'm gonna have to be doing some voiceovers here a little bit, so if the lip syncs doesn't add up with the words, that's why. Today, that's not gonna happen. One of those days. I'm not very good at holding catfish. These right here, those are the spines of the catfish. Those will hurt you. So definitely don't want to grab those when you're messing with these bad boys. But we're gonna get this guy back and let's see if we can get a bass this time, maybe. Look at him go. Later, dude. Well, the senko has 2. All I'm trying to say here is I'm going to be late for my financial class, and I'm probably going to take a couple casts at the cove at the end. Might have the biggest fish of the challenge on right now, but it could also just be in a lot of weeds. Yeah, it's not big. Heck yeah, that is a nice fish right there, and that is number 4 for the senko already. Alright guys, welcome back to day number 2 of the chatterbait versus the senko. Which one is better in summertime pond fishing? I want to know. I need to know. We're gonna get fishing, baby. That is fish number 2 on the chatterbait. I'm gonna keep tossing the chatterbait for a little while, see if we can't get another one to bite. That's number 2 on the chatterbait. So 2 bass on each lure, but the senko also picked up a catfish as well. So, you know, you guys can be the judge of that. I'm gonna release this guy and get back out there. All right guys, so the fish are absolutely not biting in this pond right now. So I got one more pond in mind that we're gonna give it a shot. And if that doesn't work out, then it's just gonna have to be it, I guess. Which sucks, but anybody who fishes knows that's just how it goes sometimes. So we're gonna go give it our best shot over there. Got maybe an hour left of light, so we're gonna have to make it count. Let's get there and let's get fishing. Alright guys, just made it to the second pond. I don't know if we're going to catch anything or not. We might not, but this was just down the road and I'm desperate right now. So we're going to fish this till it's dark and hopefully we can get a solid couple fish here. And we can really determine a winner on this thing. So. fish. That's fish number 4 for the senko. Senko's ahead now for sure, no matter what the species is. Saw him, he was going crazy out there, so I took a cast with the senko, something a little smaller. Instantly nailed it. Ooh, okay. It's a really nice night tonight too. Perfect weather. Fish on. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's fish number 5 for the senko. And chatterbait's only caught 3 fish. Yeah, chatterbait caught 3, senko 5. 5 fish. Come on, chatterbait, you gotta catch up, man. I mean, these aren't big fish, but they're still fish. There he goes. Ooh. Hey, that's a better fish. There we go, folks. That is a better fish. Look at that. Heck yeah, man. Another one for the senko. No surprise, but and senko's crushing it. And I'm throwing the chatterbait as well. Nothing's biting it. So they're just, I'm guessing they're just wanting something nice and slow that they can eat right now, but yeah, senko is on top. Holy shit, that's a rock bass, dude. Oh my, are you freaking kidding me? Thank God I'm recording for that, dude. Look at the size of this freaking rock bass. That is the biggest rock bass I've ever caught in my entire life. That's insane. New PB for me, that's for sure. Okay. Look at that sucker go. That's a beautiful sight. So that was 2 casts that I just took with the chatterbait. I lost one the first cast, and then I just caught that monster rock bass. So chatterbait is making a comeback. That's fish number 4 on the chatterbait. Senko's only at 6 or 7. So chatterbait could make a comeback right now, baby. Let's get back out there. All right, guys, we're gonna give it a couple more minutes here. We're gonna toss out the senko a few more times and see if we can't get a couple more. But if not, I'm gonna head out. It's getting dark, and I still have to drive up north tonight. I'm gonna need about a pot and a half of cloth so I don't fall asleep behind the wheel and kill a raccoon or something. I don't know. I just need to make it. I need to be up there, man. Haven't been up to the cabin in like 3 weeks. I'm going crazy. 3 more casts, and then I'm done. All right, guys, that is gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Beautiful pond here. I mean, it's just beautiful. It treated us a lot better than the other pond did today. We caught a lot more fish here, and we caught fish both on the senko and on the chatterbait. So it was a good challenge, and honestly, they came neck and neck. They were pretty dang close, but the senko is the winner of the challenge. It did pull away with a few more fish, but either way, they're both great baits to throw in the summertime pond fishing, and you're bound to catch fish if you throw these baits. Either way, the senko did come out on top though, so if you're looking to get started fishing, I would make sure you got some of those in your tackle box for sure. Remember, that's a size 2 circle hook and bright colors for dark water, and for water like this you can go more natural, but you can also throw obviously bright colors because it works as well. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and if you guys are into this kind of content, fishing, outdoors, hunting, subscribe, because that's all I post here, and I upload every single week, Monday or Tuesday. Sometimes I'm a little bit behind, but I try to shoot for Monday. I upload like 3 shorts a day, so got a lot of content for you guys to watch if you guys are interested. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, this is Double G Bassin signing out. Peace.